Yeah.
Yes, I.
I'm about to die.
John,
Yes.
not only quest, you get to do the event for the Genius Invoke event.
There are leaves around.
Yeah. I
Cat's tail. I love how I just was like, oh yeah, by the way, this is the bar.
I know just.
Ah, yes. The 600 primos that you get for free because of the update.
we also had to kill the pet first, otherwise it would keep reviving the guy.
Oh, do you mean Sanuka?
You did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is a new whole ass
I know I am supposed
terrace
to
domain
use
too.
action.
Yep.
Once,
And
there
the
was a
range of it is
glorious
so
kingdom
wide.
established among the
For what?
heavens.
Oh, the ball?
From
Yeah.
that kingdom came
Yeah.
a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness.
You know,
The first crowned heir began her journey of
now
seeking the pearl.
that I do think about this does sound like the Inko de Maya.
But she was
Inko
deceived,
de Me-
and the memory of her noble
the underground
origins
Inko place.
Enkinomia?
Inkonomia,
She
yeah,
now believed that
one.
she was the queen
I
of the
thought you were
kingdom
trying to
of
say
darkness.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, I did.
Too.
I was trying to combine two words that don't go together.
Path where the first
But
had
yeah,
stumbled.
the story
This is
the story of this
your
kind of
journey,
sounds like,
of your
you know,
tale
the
to
Sun
be
Children.
told.
Oh. This is like a continuation.
No, you know how we learn it once we do all this stuff, we learn about the Sun Children and what happened to the Sun Children.
I'm not sure.
You haven't finished getting 100% down there and doing all the quests, have you?
If you're talking about getting to like the very top where the boss is in Enkinomia, I have gotten up there.
No, I meant all the freaking information you get from the dead people as you do the quests.
I most definitely did not interact with all of them, that's for sure. I
That's
know I
fair.
interacted with some of them.
Well, I'm gonna start by pulling on the Wanderer's banner. Hopefully I can get the new 4-star that came out with him as well.
I can do the mystery rank test, but where do I have to go to practice again?
Any relay and then
When you click on it, it gives the option to practice.
Yeah, or you could do that. It has a practice or to qualify. You want to do the practice. I got the new girl! She's also Animo!
Yeah. She's also a bow user.
I did not. If you can't tell, I did not look anything into her. I just wanted the Wanderer, and I went and made sure I got his stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna hop on to Genshin for a bit too.
Her
Use
cuteness.
I practice, and then I'm gonna hop off because I have to do a few things.
Yeah. Before you qualify, I would try to do 2 successful practices.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty. Which one are you doing the mastery rank for?
She's doing master rank
6.
6.
6? Yeah, I don't know what 6
Didn't you
is,
say it was
so.
like 5 and above?
Yeah, I said 5 and
That'd
above.
be more difficult. Oh.
Hey, look, I got number one dog boy as a constellation. I have a constellation for him now, if I didn't already have some. I got the Favonius sword.
Okay, it's definitely switched gun. Is he using a pole?
I got a gold. Let's see if I win the 50-50. Because if I win the 50, oh, I got Yanfei. If I win the 50-50, then I'm gonna try and pull for his weapon with the wishes I have left.
Oh, this is shooting.
I got him! Hey, yo!
Nice.
He looked nice. I like his image. He looked nice. I want to take a screenshot of that, actually. Meanwhile, my face is off to the right. Okay. And now... I'm not pulling an Itos because I already have Ito. Time to pull the weapon banner. See if I can get lucky. I got a Beetle. Ooh, Favonius Warbow. Maybe I'll toss that on the new girl. Yeah, skip. Sarah was the 4-star? Okay.
How many rounds are there?
I
Oh,
don't
never
know.
mind. Got my answer.
I don't know because the Master Rank 6 test was. I don't remember. It's been so
It's
long.
shooting? Nuts.
It might be 1, it might be 3. Who knows?
It's 3 rounds, yeah.
I got the
rounds.
Wave Breaker's Fin. Is that the new girl's weapon? No, she's not a pole arm user. And that's a pole arm. Debate club, fun. Okay.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince.
like me. I like it.
I can see the great deal of effort you put forth.
Jade calmed flower.
The wind is blowing this way. What? Relax. You aren't worried about making me more powerful? All right.
Bro, this motherfucker's cocky.
Relax. There are leaves around. They make
Oh yeah, did you still need to fight Skara for the week?
Talking with me?
Yes, you.
Yes.
Alright. Once I get him leveled up, we can take him into his own fight, see how he do.
Oh, you already got him?
Yeah!
I was away at the time.
Damn straight I did. I won my 50-50.
Wow.
Yeah.
저의 정체가 아니라 본인의 정체가 탄로가 날까봐 두려우셨던 거죠.
Let me do this. Because there's no one that has a spam assistant.
relax.
Okay, so I need 6 of the gemstones, which I don't think I will be able to make all 6, but I can.
What the fuck is Scaramouche?
What do you mean?
He's motherfucking broken. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro! Why?
Chill.
Mahoyo, stop! Stop making
Stop.
characters that. Dude, I wanna. What?
Told you to chill, and you don't. Stop.
Bro, I'm getting tired of Mahoyo making overpowered characters. I want to get Dea, but they're making me want to pull Skara now. Damn it! I gotta waste fucking money on him.
It's okay.
No, you don't.
Just wait for a rerun.
Yeah.
Like that's most likely what I'll have to do.
가능성이 없어요.
I don't know, I only saved 61 wishes and then had the primos, but didn't freaking... Okay, let's see. Details. What is he? I can't tell what he is.
Yay! Passed the test.
I think crit rate, crit damage? I think that's what you build him off of?
I think so, because the weapon is increasing, I think, crit damage.
Relax.
He's been doing that this whole time. Let's see. His weapon is this catalyst. It does... Yeah, definitely build him off of crit damage because his catalyst is 9.6% crit damage base. So let's see if I have a... Let's see if I can find something to throw on him. Somewhere in this group, because I think he's...
Alright. Well, I'm gonna hop off.
Good night.
I go.
Yeah. See you next time, Glow.
Okay. I put everything else to download and see. Alright, well, you guys have a good night.
Good night! I had another catalyst that had a base or a sub. So he's gonna have to have a 4-star for now. Enhance. Hi. If you're ready, do you want to go fight Skara? I've already done him, but I'll do it again with you.
Sure. I was just finishing up a commission.
Alright. You go ahead and finish up the commission. I will go to Skara's room and wait.
Okay.
Or I can let you in first, and then I can teleport once you've loaded it.
I mean, like, yeah. I just finished it up.
That works. I can put him on if you want. He's just level 80 with no artifacts.
It's fine.
He looks cute.
I'm like, we would probably need a ranged person anyways. Remember the things that float.
Oh, we'll be fine. We'll be fine with my Kazuha, Kokumi. As long as we do it right. Oh, you have Hazel and Sino. Oh, okay.
I probably won't be using these two though.
That's fine. Use who you're
Or at
comfy
least
with.
this pair.
어머니, 나는 지금
Didn't know you were working on building the detective.
Yeah, I was using him with Yamiko. So just doing currents electro swirl.
I mean, he goes good with Yai. I'll give you that much.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
Ah, it's the one that Sayano ships. Sayu ships Sayano and Tanari. Even though he voice acts for Sayano, he ships them.
I'm like, if you see some of the fan art.
The homeboy's own fucking voice actor ships him with his best friend. So I mean, what does that mean to you?
I still got two as a new girl and one temple.
Nice.
Yeah, instead of the 4-star character, I got Eye of Perception.
She's gonna be really good with Hazel.
I forgot what her kit was.
I don't know. I got it.
She's an animal. She's an animal buffer.
She buffs animal?
Yep. She buffs Kazuha and Hazel.
So what I'm hearing is I should really use her with my Kazuha.
Yeah, Hazel is actually going to be super fucking broken because of her. And if you pair him with the Skarmish's weapon, he basically is god tier. He's a god tier 4-star.
Yeah, I noticed that was kind of like the battle pass
I was
weapon.
like, I was reading that weapon. I said, that is Kazuha. That is literally Hazel's new weapon now. That's legit his weapon.
I was about to say, why'd you say Kazuha? Kazuha's not a catalyst.
That's what I meant to say. I was gonna pull Hazel's weapon. I'm literally gonna, I don't want to, but fucking Maholio's gonna make me pull for Scar.
But was I right though that he needs to be built off a crit rate?
Yeah, you were. I think you were the one that called it.
I just
Welcome back.
Maybe him.
I don't remember. Oh,
I got
bless
him
you.
first try. I got him first try.
Nice. So you got Scar out then? I want his weapon, but I don't
lose up in here.
I want his weapon, but I don't have
I do need
the
his weapon.
Primos to wish for it. Or not the
I picked two
Primos,
of these, I'm gonna be so mad.
the intertwined.
Yeah.
If I get two, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay, I didn't. I was gonna say, don't pull the Sino shit on me.
Because unlike my boyfriend, I'm not a fucking whale.
I'm going full in.
Hey babe.
Were we just talking about this?
Yeah.
I should have said, if you get his weapon, you have to give me the weapon too. I said that, but I didn't. I didn't. Yeah, it's crit rate. That's why I assumed he was crit rate.
Oh, gotta go fight the damn thing again. Fucking hell.
Fight
And
what?
I need more Rukashava. The fucking Matrix thing. I bullied that thing on my current team, so.
Oh. I need to fight the animal coop. The animal hypostasis.
Reality?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for his weapon. I think he's gonna
Ah!
run. He is gonna run 4 piece and what's it called? Iridescent, but his moveset's actually pretty good.
Ish. Which artifact set should I get on him? Viridescent or should I get the new one?
Either one's fine. If well, I say Iridescent if you're gonna run him with primarily Xiaoling or a Swirl team. Because I just played his trial and Xiaoling actually works with him.
Now, what if I want?
I
what
said
if I
it
want him
wasn't-
to be my second team comp for the Abyss? Spiral
Yeah,
Abyss.
you can fit him in with your you can fit him in with your Xiaoling team. Because I was playing his trial just now, and I noticed that because I said it wasn't gonna work because her shit's on the ground and he floats in the air, so it's not gonna work. But it works even when he's in midair. It's awesome stuff. So yeah, you good. I might run him with freaking Yelan.
I'm not surprised. Fuck you!
Yeah, because they're gonna be nice. So I'm gonna throw my Kazuha artifacts on him right quick. Just so he's already built when I go to use him. Alright, so he's gonna want, I think he's gonna want Elemental Mastery. No, he's gonna want Attack.
When I looked at him, I thought I saw crit rate, crit damage. Were the highest
What?
boosted ones. When I looked at him base, and then I think his top two are crit rate, crit damage.
Yeah, that's the highest. I mean, right now I gotta get a crit rate weapon for. Oh, right now I gotta get crit rate on him, so I need a crit rate circle, most likely.
Well, I'm gonna go finish my commissions and then hop off.
I'm gonna go unlock the new domain because it gets my 5 primos. And then I'm gonna do the event stuff and the story stuff.
Is it weird that I only had enough for 4 temples and got Skara?
No. I got him within my first 30.
Depending on your 50-50.
I won my 50-50.
I mean, that was my 50-50. Yeah, that was because I pulled on Yai and got Yai second time, so.
But yeah, I won my 50-50 too, so.
Looks like I gotta start saving back up for Daya, because I'm not pulling for Hayato or Raiden. I might pull for Hayato's weapon, though.
I already did my commissions.
Alright,
Wait!
what can I use him? Yeah.
The new domain is in the desert.
Yep.
You're gonna need help opening it. If it's a puzzle.
I'll let
I
you
think
know.
you just run right to it. It's in Kajna suit.
Yeah.
Okay, he needs.
I will see if it's underground or
Damn
if
it,
it's
'cause-
above ground though. So I can let you boys know.
This actually kind of sucks because I have to build a Xiaoling now. I have to kind of.
Mine's already built.
I never built my Xiaoling at all. I never
I
saw
did.
the use for her.
She used to be on my main team. That's why mine's built.
Wait, what's his voice lines?
They're cute. I will tell you that much. And I can see why you said he is the male equivalent of me, because he pretty much fucking is.
That's what I said.
His
Now, every time I
personality and
play him,
mine
I
are the
gotta-
same.
Every time I play him, I gotta realize I'm playing my girlfriend, which is weird. Oh my god, my
that's
freaking
strange.
my game's doing the thing again,
What thing?
where my circle button doesn't work, so I have to close the application and go right back in. And it only and it only does that on this game. I don't know why. It's weird.
Where, oh, where is the domain at? Where,
I
oh,
swear,
where
if
is it
Sayat
at?
says freaking 4-piece Viridescent is not
Oh!
different, I'm gonna fucking slap him in the side of his damn face. I'm serious, because I'm
Found
tired of
it!
people say that. But I need to go collect. I know where the root shopping mushrooms are, so I ain't gotta worry about fucking grabbing it off nobody. Freaking Kale brings back flashbacks.
I mean, if you need extras, you can also steal mine. I've already gotten all the ones I need.
Oh, oh yeah, because you pre-farmed them, no wonder.
Yeah!
Well, I didn't plan on pulling him, so freaking yeah, you beat me there. I didn't plan on beating him until I figured out what he scales on. I mean, look at Hazo. Hazo pretty much is a fluke of what he's supposed to be.
2-piece animal damage bonus plus 15%. When charge attack hits opponents, the equipping character's normal attack speed will increase by 10%, while normal charged and plunging attack damage will increase by 40% for 15 seconds. Oh, it's one of the sets in the new domain.
Yeah, I was gonna say instead of your distance, you might want that instead.
Yeah,
Or,
because it does say something about speed, honestly.
Oh no, I'll tell you, yeah, you can go for that one. I might go for that, but I'm putting Viridescent as just as a placeholder right now.
Don't you have a Hyper Bloom set or team? Don't you have a Hyper Bloom team?
What is that? Hydro plus Electro plus Dendro?
yes.
Yeah.
This set might be beneficial. The 2-piece increases elemental mastery by 80%, but the 4-piece, the equipping character's Bloom, Hyper Bloom, and Bergen reaction damage are increased by 40%. Additionally, after the equipping character triggers Bloom, Hyper Bloom, or Bergon, they will gain another 25% bonus to the effect mentioned prior. Each stack of this lasts 10 seconds, max 4 stacks simultaneously. The effect can only be triggered once per second. The character who equips this can still trigger its effects when it's not on the field.
That potentially is gonna be good for Dea if she built on Elemental Mastery. That is gonna be good for Dea.
It's the Flower of the Paradise Lost set. And the other one is Desert Pavilion Chronicle. Good night, John. Have a good day at school tomorrow.
See you guys next time.
Yeah, that'd be hard. That might be good. Well, it ain't gonna be good for Kazuha because that's gonna suck.
Babe. Okay. You know where the main building is for, like, the one... If you take the teleporter... that's next to, Kajin Naset, that's close to the village in the desert. If you take that one and go straight across, and then go almost all the way down to the underground, you should find the domain. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah, I'll go for it. Okay.
There's no puzzle attached.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking at this set. That's gonna be. Yeah, you're gonna have to play Scar very, very consistently like that. You have to like constantly use charge attacks, which he's not good with that. But yeah, I mean, wait, what is his does he have high scaling for his normal?
For his normal?
He has high scaling for his normal.
Smoke weed over there.
Yeah. It's okay, yeah, because 60. 20%. Ooh,
Okay,
that's actually... Yeah, he might be a little broken.
I need to switch
Damage.
over to my friendship team.
More
Hey, Brandon.
extended when extended. He is so good. He's like Raiden. He basically when ascending Buzz and Callus, he descends more with. Let's fucking go, bro. This is why I love characters like this. I regret not pulling Scar now.
You regret not saving up for Skara?
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Yep. Oh, Kargar's.
Thank
I
you
just
for
realized
completing-
Kargar's Verity would be good on him too.
Hmm?
Think about it, because that's actually his elemental skill, and Yayimiko's Catalyst is when you gain the Kagura Dance effect while when using an elemental skill, causing the elemental skill damage of this character's willingness weapon to increase by 12% for 16 seconds. That's actually really good for Kazuha. I keep calling Kazuha for what the fuck am I thinking of Kazuha for? Wanderer.
Skara?
That's actually, yeah, pretty good for Skara.
Oh,
That's actually pretty good for
we're talking
that.
the new character that literally just dropped. Genshin.
So
Just
I
dropped a
can
new
go
character.
for that. If I can go for his weapon. Alright, can I buy wishes? Yes, I can.
Speaking of buying
I
wishes.
can actually buy wishes. Yeah, I can buy wishes from the store. Alright, let's see
That's
if
not
I
what I
can pop this out. Let's see if I can do single pulls and get it. Be surprised if I do.
Start stockpiling these for
So-
the next character.
I gotta say, the next banner after this is Raiden and Ayato.
Ayato?
Yep.
I might pull for Ayato.
I thought you already have him.
Oh, fuck, you're right, I do have him.
Did you mean his weapon, or...?
No. I don't usually pull for characters' weapons.
You're pulling for Scarras.
I used the rest of my wishes I had saved up to see if I could get his weapon. But I'm not putting any more wishes into his weapon.
I really did spend a lot recently.
Okay, I'm not gonna go for it. I'm not gonna spend any money right now. Kinda low on money, gotta save it up. So I can have enough money to pay the car bill. I will spend on his weapon next week when I get paid? Yeah. Yes, sir! Alright, Scar, I gotta freaking farm you again. Burger Shop is actually pretty good.
You mad that you had?
Talent stuff.
Are you mad that you had to farm him?
Yeah, cause I wasn't planning on pulling him.
I told you if you want my mushrooms, you can have them.
I have to get mine first.
Don't forget about the ones you can buy from the RR Village and Gardava Village.
Yeah, let me pull out my Tainari and my Nihita.
Tainara just shows the stuff in tents. Okay.
So it looked like I just found a couple of teams for Spiral Abyss because I have to build. Actually, now that I think about it, Farzan actually will be good with Skara too if you use her correctly. But her burst is a Animo Shred. I'm liking it.
Now that I think about it, I have those free wishes that I just got.
Yeah. Alright, they go. Let me go loot my mushrooms first. Come for yours if I have to. I will have to farm books, so that'd be worth it. Then afterwards, I'm gonna farm. Probably once I finish Skara, I'm gonna do Xiaoling, and then I'll rebuild my Yelan. And I need I think I need a healer, but I don't think it's gonna be good with a healer.
Do you have Chi-Chi?
Yeah.
You could use Chi-Chi or Coco. Cookie.
Yeah.
Time to go.
I was saying, yeah, Cookie too. I was saying the same thing with Kokomi, because Kokomi won't be good in my opinion, because he's in the air and that's on the ground, and I don't think Mahoyo buffed it to where her it can reach the air. I don't believe they buffed that or something.
You want to find out?
That's, I mean, yeah, you can try. That's kind of the problem with Scar right now, is that like he's a mid-air character, so it's like most things won't reach him. Now I know for sure. I tried this out.
Shh,
What's her
story.
name? Story?
Yeah.
Come on, serious
How do you spell
suggestions,
story, Russ?
please. I'm not trying to write a thriller here. It's supposed to be an essay, you understand? An essay. That means facts and logic.
Well, if it's facts and logic you're after, you shot yourself in the foot with your choice of research topic, didn't you? The Tatara Suna mystery. When so much remains unexplained, there's little to be objective about. Unless, of course, you restrict yourself to textual criticism.
Yeah, well, this is my teacher's area of research. I can't change that. But it's fascinating enough without having to sensationalize it, don't you think? The strange location, the missing details,
A mysterious person. That sounds like us. Not lying, no lie. A mysterious person. Sounds like us.
I want to write my essay on something interesting, and I'm interested in getting to the bottom of all this. That's the only reason I came to you.
Why is it that this guy that he's talking to sounds Scottish? Or Irish. Scottish or Irish. Is there... Yeah! Huh? Look, go? Yeah, she do. Nah, the one
Yeah,
that was
at least you're
annoying
not
you
being like
literally
Dante.
honestly hits on her all the time. Like, worse than you. We're joking around with her. Yeah, she knew.
Yeah, he hits on Midi too, and yeah, Midi denies every guy that ever asks. So if you hit on Midi,
No,
you
she
were good.
has a different time zone. She has to do some chores.
All the more reason to take my advice. The fact is, it's the dramatization.
I told
that
you!
People want to read it.
Puerto Rico.
There's no getting around that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You can obviously do it to Midi too. She'll know it's a joke.
Did one of them just mention Tatara Suna? But that's all the way in Inazuma. Is it just Paimon, or is it kinda
the
unusual
fuck, bro?
for someone in Sumeru to want to write a paper about that? Everyone here is just going about their business. Maybe it really is just Paimon. Guess people here are free to research pretty much anything. Great, let's go
I'm gonna
find
have
out
to
what
look
this
that one up.
Tatara Suna mystery is all about.
Bro, I might just. I'm gonna look it. Puerto Rican.
Alright, I guess I'll go with my textual criticism and your editorial direction for the first
Oh
draft.
my god.
I have a feeling that the missing Kabuki Mono will end up being the
I
main
bet it
focus of this
was.
paper. If only we knew where to find that traveler. From what they say about her, this seems like the kind of thing she'd know about.
It's funny when it's
Oh,
being used
you
as a joke
mean
and not
me?
Oh, you're the traveler, you say?
Okay, I'm trying to get up there to that tree so I can get that mushroom up
Don't
there.
believe us?
No, of course
Scar, I'm
I
trying to do
believe you.
shrooms. Can you let me up
I
this
first
tree?
heard about your great exploits when I was still in Inazuma. This is my first time coming face to face with you and your mysterious silver-haired companion. I couldn't believe my luck, and out of force of habit, I started, examining the evidence.
Oh, Sawada, for the love of... Sorry, we don't get out much, so our social skills are kind of lacking. Traveler. Helped many people a great deal and been to many places. Would you be able to tell us about Tatarasuna?
Actually, we don't know much about that place either. In fact, we only came over here because we heard you talking about it and wanted to learn.
Ah, I see. My teacher chose this area of research as a personal challenge. He said it's difficult to get into because even Inazumans don't know much about Tatarasuna's past. But who'd have thought that,
If you don't mind, I'd love to show you all my outline for the book I'm writing about Tatarasuna.
Hold on, Sawada. Don't you think that's a bit of a deep dive for a first read?
So if you're gonna go watch it, may I make a simple request? May you mute your mic because I'm streaming me playing Genshin.
I was gonna say that's probably copyright.
It is copyright for that is definitely copyright.
Go get her banned.
That's why I asked him to mute himself.
Well, fair point. In that case, please ease yourselves in.
Still, any kind of music that will get me copyrighted, and I'm just like, yeah, no. Like, played music. If you're, like, singing it yourself with no background music, then you should be fine on YouTube. But, like, blah. I'll watch it later. I'm trying to do this Genshin stuff.
This all
because the quicker I do this Genshin stuff, the quicker I can get back onto Warframe, and the quicker we can get back to farming.
Someone by the name of Mikoshi Nagamasa, who crafted a fine blade, but in the end, he threw it into a fire to destroy
if you get back on Warframe before I do, I'll just ask you tomorrow before I go to work.
Well, no one knows.
If I need it
Apart from
enough.
the sword maker, his servant, and the one who wrote this all down, the records also mention a kabuki mono. This seems to be an Inazuman word for an eccentric stranger. Someone who dresses funny or acts in an unusual way.
That's right. Akaba's teacher has spent quite some time researching these events on the ground.
Fudge?
This Kabuki-mono lived in Tatarasuna for a while before disappearing without a trace. And shortly afterwards, as Akaba mentioned, things got pretty ugly.
So first this strange person goes missing, then a murder happens? Seems kinda fishy to Paimon.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. So I helped out too. I asked everyone I could think of if they knew anything about what happened back then. And wow, did I get lucky!
The fuck?
Stop shouting!
This part's important. I just wanted to make it stand out. It just so happens that a friend of mine works at the Government Records Office. He looked into it for me, and I can now confirm that all the aforementioned individuals did, in fact, live in Inazuma over 400 years ago. Even back then, Tatarasuna was already at the center of Inazuma's smelting industry. The man in charge was a government official named Niwa. Curiously enough, it seems like he went missing too.
Wait, so there are two missing people in this story now?
That's right! What's more, Niwa is a name with a lot of history to it. Have you ever heard of the great swordsmith clans of Inazuma?
Oh, the swordsmiths? Yeah, like Ishin art and so on?
Wow, yes, you really know your stuff. That makes things easier. So basically, this Niwa was a distant relative of the Kaidahara clan, the last practitioners of Ishin art. Something then seems to have happened in the Kaidahara clan, leading to their downfall. I don't know the details, but taken in light of everything else going on around that time, it makes you wonder whether it's all connected somehow.
The Kaidahara clan?
Sawada, you left out the biggest detail of all.
Oh, yes, of course. How could I forget? Brace your minds, ladies and gents, for they are about to be blown. Or maybe you won't believe your ears. I wouldn't blame you, of course, because in all my years as a writer, this is by far the most.
Get to the point, for Pete's sake.
According to information acquired by Akaba's teacher, the Kabuki Mono was not a human, but a puppet.
A puppet?
Aha! Judging by the looks on your faces, you do know something after all.
So I thought I was doing the story quest, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm over here doing scars.
Isn't that what you wanted to do? Also, is it funny that you just now realized that?
How creepy! The way you described it makes it...
I agree.
I'm watching it now and I just realized you're like, you're talking about the source plans of Inazuma and you're doing scars.
Spooky events are to be expected.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what my book is about. Please, take a look.
Yeah, because the reason why I knew is because there's actually a whole story quest about that, and that's basically a continuation of it. Okay, where's the mushroom? Okay, I gotta do some shrooms.
Funny, honey.
Oh, and please read my essay draft as
You know,
well.
it's funny because I don't do drugs, so it's like.
Bro, I am not reading these papers. I am not reading these papers.
But I think essays should be.
You can hand me them all you want, honey bunny, but I ain't reading them.
Everything away with mysterious.
Why is those papers so damn long?
I know, right? There's a whole ass book that they want me to read. There's a whole ass freaking essay they want me to read. Not happening.
I mean, I like reading, but goddamn, I'm not gonna read all that.
It ain't happening.
Oh, how about if I plug the holes in Sawada's narrative with political intrigue? Like,
Oh my.
I could put a turf war between rival factions at the center of the whole series of events.
Alright, where is this mushroom at?
Wait, you're not just making
I'm assuming the mushroom's below me.
Pretty sure you've gone from
Yeah, it's right
essay to guessay there.
Did you just see what Paimon called his paper?
Guessay?
Yeah.
Bro.
Akaba, look.
Not
Your
the
teacher
guessay.
has researched this extensively. I've reached out to everyone I could think of. Whatever information we have now is all that there is to know. This is as much detail as you're ever going to get.
Yeah, because we ain't giving away the Balladeer. I ain't sorry.
Besides, if there really was a political power struggle going on at anything like
I
the
mean,
level
he still
you
is
seem
a
to be
harbinger if you
suggesting,
think about it.
what hope would we ever have of finding out the truth?
Motherfucker stepping on people. Like, fucking, what's Piero gonna do?
Back to the drawing board, I guess. Give me some time. I need to
Good
put a new
question.
angle on this.
Good question. If they make him playable... Thank you. If you make him playable, what's his shit gonna be?
All right, thank you.
Talking about,
If you find out any
Piero,
more info
I
about all
Yeah.
this, please do
don't
let me
know.
know.
Well,
Thanks
they're
so much.
saying Piero might be stronger than the celestial god, so we might be looking at some, like, game-breaking shit. I don't know.
Who knows?
Like, if Zhong Li can drop a fucking meteor from the sky, I'm pretty sure this guy can just throw a whole kingdom on top of us.
Weird, doesn't it? Okay, then even if we did know something about it, we probably couldn't share it with them, huh? After all, we kicked his butt.
But I think my theory is I think they're gonna raise Signora from the dead somehow, or she's not dead.
If you ask Paimon, Akaba should
So she might be playable
There must be as many
in some
essay tablets
way,
as
shape,
there are
way of
trees in the forest.
way, shape.
There's no point in... Hey, did you see that? He literally just went by.
What the?
Over there. It looked like...
Oh, Skyra!
No, it can't have been. He got locked up.
That's the original one too.
Oh, Skyra! Sugity Swiggity, coming for that booty! I got you, I brought you home, and now I need to chase your ass down!
And that's the Electro one. He can't step on you.
Yeah, but he can shock me! Am I wrong? He can throw that electricity!
I mean, he still does stomp on you in his boss fight, so you're kind of right there.
I mean, that's a whole ass mech, though.
I mean, it's still him, though.
He's controlling the mech, but like...
I mean, yeah.
Oh, lovely God! Woo!
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. Nahida! Bad news. We just saw the balladeers. Did he escape or... Ah! It's him!
Sure enough.
It was her.
You're here.
She's so stupid, I swear.
I love that.
Never mind.
I love that look of content, like, bruh.
Dude, why is Scar so fuck? Never mind.
Another character making you question your sexuality, eh?
Don't say that out loud. I mean, he's been done that. I think he was like the first one.
I have a lot of questions. Please, allow me to explain. It was my idea to set the balladeer free.
Oh wait, I forgot Child and Zhongli existed. My bad.
He's gonna do some investigation in Irminsul for me. A deal? You sure you trust this guy?
What did you expect? Why do you think Sumeru would keep me around otherwise? Or maybe killing me is all you can think about.
Skyra, no!
Just
Who
call your
wants
mother.
you killed? Mommy threw him away!
I mean, yeah, you're right. Maybe his auntie will come for him.
I don't think auntie's coming for him either!
Auntie Yai's like, yeah, you've been a bad boy.
Done it already.
Flatter yourself.
Why'd you start laughing?
No reason.
So if it were up to you, you'd finish the job? Guess I had you all along. There I was thinking you were just getting cold feet.
Ayo, why is it that I like this? Why do I like this guy so much? He's a dick!
I wonder why.
Oh wait, he reminds me of you, that's why. Right.
He's you? What do you mean?
That escalated quickly.
I know.
Not a good start.
I guess he's both of us then. That's the both of us wrapped in one character. I love it.
No, Brandon, this character is literally my whole personality wrapped up in a Genshin character, playable in a male version. So I mean.
Okay, so maybe I'll do a Scarra cosplay? Question mark?
No.
It's not every day you see people
I'm still doing
questioning
Blade.
the
Let
God
me
of
do
Wisdom's
that.
Judgment, just when you think you've seen it all.
I like his blue eyes, they're pretty. His eyes are pretty.
Yep.
As long as the terms are reasonable.
I love how Nihida just looking like, bitch, what you gonna do?
Even with the balladeer.
Well, I for one have no reason to doubt you, considering you even struck a deal with the doctor.
Yes, one in which I gained valuable information. You'll come to understand more about that in the fullness of time. The Paladier's power was all but completely spent after your battle. He's no longer strong enough to be a strategic threat to us. That puts him in quite a precarious position. Plus, he's a former Harbinger with knowledge of many of the Fatui's sensitive secrets. Being stuck here in Sumeru could make him a sitting duck, depending on how the Fatui plan to respond.
Wait a second. Farmer? You mean he's not a Harbinger anymore?
I take no pleasure in saying this, but it seems as if the doctor had no intention of welcoming back a loser, so...
Sometimes it's you using them, other times it's them using you. Most human relationships are this way. Certainly all the stable ones are.
What's up, pervy old man?
Me and the Fatui.
Oh yeah, good news, man.
Also between each of the Harbingers.
I tried Breakpoint and man do I love it. Yeah. I was surprised myself. I was like, damn,
So
this is
as
actually
long
a
as
pretty
you
fun
have
game.
some value to offer, nobody will ever abandon you. But after recent events, even I have to admit that I'm not worth
Though my
quite
person,
what I
she
used to
just
be.
got her husbando.
Well, if the Fatui are gonna reevaluate my
Her
utility,
husbando.
I need to have a backup plan for myself.
As we discussed,
Yeah, she replaced me.
I don't like causing harm to living beings, and you said you need
I'm
protection.
replaced. I'm gone. I'm no longer a reality. I'm just a fiction of your imagination.
Objection to that idea fairly clear. And they're your friends, so I guess you'll be siding with them.
Yeah, obviously!
Don't do that.
Put that discussion to the side for now.
I already got. Damn it! I've already been hypnotized by Scarra into pulling him, even though I didn't want him.
All right, then I'll do what we agreed.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch.
Nahida, are you serious about this?
Yes. I have my reasons for this decision. In fact, I'm largely doing it for your benefit. Yes.
This drink from Florida is really good. I have to
There's
admit.
information about your twin in Irminsul.
Drink. It's called Al 8
That's the whole reason we came to see you today.
or Ale 8, not. Yeah, Ale 8. Yeah.
You may remember me mentioning that the Fatui had not included
Yeah, they
your
got.
twin's
When I said
details
it's
in
like
the
this is a
descendant
soft
category.
drink. It
This
tastes pretty
is an
good.
extremely important point. It's possible that the Fatui have other
I could send a
information
picture of
that
it.
even I don't know about. And since the Balladeer used
I have to
be
turn the
one
light
of
on.
them, it'll be better
Well,
if
there's
they
a
keep
flavor.
this
There's different
information
flavors.
than
There's
I
one in. I'm drinking orange cream, but there's one ginger ale and I believe cream
became
soda.
the god of a new era. Even though he no longer has the Gnosis, some traces
Yeah, I love.
of its power remain in him.
Yeah, I have the. Granny let me have the both of them. There's a ginger ale version of this too.
Irminsul is vast beyond description. Sifting through all of it without knowing what to look for would take too long, even for me. So I asked the Balladeer to search in
I've never had
Irminsul
it.
for any information about the Descenders. He's more familiar with this kind of information, and should be
I gotta
able to
move
find
away
it
from my
more
computer because that looks weird.
Exactly! Or what if you... Paimon just doesn't trust him! He's treated us as enemies every time we've run into him!
I understand. But
Yeah, I'm not too sure
sometimes
though.
everything is dictated by which side you're on. How things will go in
Think
the
so.
future
We have
depends
to
on
look,
what
though.
information he brings back. And Traveler, I know what your heart desires most of all. Our minds have connected several times before. There is a corner of your heart reserved for an intense longing.
There
A
you
feeling
go.
of
I
being
just sent
all
it in
alone
the
in the
chat.
dark, searching for the one candle whose light still burns. As Sumeru's deity, it is my responsibility to be on guard against the Balladeer. But
There
as
you go,
someone
Matt,
who
if you want to
counts
see
me as
it.
a friend, I want to do something for you.
Mhm.
If this deal with the
It's actually a pretty
Balladeer
good
can
drink.
give you the answers you've been longing to find, then it's worth it. It's my pleasure, really. You're Sumeru's hero. You've more than earned it.
Paimon's still worried about this idea. Is there anything we can do to help?
I was going to contact you about that, but then you suddenly showed up on your own accord. Seems like we have a telepathic connection.
No taste buds for you, buddy.
I was going to ask you to supervise the Balladeer on my behalf while he carries out the task I assigned. Even though
I think-
he only has a fraction
I think-
of his full power left.
Hold on.
mention of a former harbinger.
Okay.
If you could accompany him, it would put
This
my
drink,
mind at
this
ease.
drink. Kilograms.
Great. Thank you. Prepare yourselves. I'm going to transport you into Irminsul.
Well, so much for trying to listen to the story.
Oh, yeah, we gotta be quiet, yo.
Literally the story of the game.
Wow. It looks pretty different here compared to last time. The colors are gentler. Guess that must be because Sumeru's at peace now.
Alright. Fucking annoying.
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me company.
She muted everybody.
Oh, but I guess you panicked when you
No, I
realized
didn't.
that I might enter
Just
Irminsul
some.
ahead of you.
So they could talk. Just so they could talk. Without interrupting what I'm doing.
Shut your beak, jailbird.
Oh, that's fine.
No way a prisoner
Oh, you
gets
didn't
to
mute
be
me?
so smart.
No, I told you not everyone, you dipshit!
I
still
had
have
to make
you.
sure, babe. Damn.
I still have you and Brandon unmuted because Brandon's naturally quiet on his own when he's focused, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk quiet. Yeah, Matt, because you can still hear people even if they got you muted. So.
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards.
Yeah, no, that's
but
been
right
a thing,
now, I'm on temporary release. So maybe
No,
you should think
they
about
can hear
backing
you, but you
off a
can't
little.
hear them.
Sounds like a successful rendezvous. I need to be quite clear about something. In a few moments,
No, I said it right,
you'll
Brandon.
be
I said it
entering
right.
into the innermost region of Irminsul.
They can hear
It is
you,
an
but you
environment
can't
like
hear
no
them
other,
while you have them
and
muted.
the most important place in all of, unlike anywhere else.
I have to talk very
Irminsul's
quiet.
inner region consists exclusively of torrents of information. You must put aside your differences and be extremely careful as you navigate your way through.
She
I know
she
there
already
have
had.
been grievances
Matt,
between
she already
you
has
on
my
both
nuts. She
sides,
doesn't need them.
but it is essential that you remain calm after entry. This is as much for your own safety as anything else.
Fine. Let's call it truce. But only until this mission's over.
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we? We are going to be traveling together after all. Per my agreement with Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'll be at the front. It's my job to lead the way and get rid of any obstacles in our path. All you have to do is keep your pretty eyes open and try not to fall behind.
Wait, babe.
Yeah.
This boy just said my character has pretty eyes. This character just says all you have. This guy said all you have to do is keep your pretty eyes open and try not to fall behind. Wait a minute, is that a compliment? Is he complimenting the traveler there?
I think he's crushing on you. He's
Is
trying
that
to
a
beat child.
Is that a compliment to the traveler I see there, Skara? Is that a compliment I see there?
Because they already shipped Traveler and Child, so they're gonna ship Traveler and Skirmish.
If there are no further objections, I suggest we get going. Or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
This character is definitely like me.
The snark on this
I'm
guy.
telling you. Like I said, he's like both of us. He's just... No, he's a dick. He's literally a dick to like everybody. I mean, damn. I mean, I'm a dick and she's a dick. What do you want me to say? By the way, the character blows raspberries.
Is this a small sapling?
He's like, he grunts and then he says, yeah, because he's holding a ball of wind in his hand. So, and he insults you. He calls you a wretched vermin, and he calls you a freaking. Basically, he's trash talking you. I mean, he is a sadist. He enjoys inflicting pain.
I feel like he is a degrader too. I feel like he's a degrader.
I feel like he is a degrader too. That's one thing I forgot to mention. I think he is a degrader.
So this is the inside of Irminsul.
I think they grow. I think they're at the palette.
I've never seen anything like this.
What the fuck is that?
Feels like a sacred place.
Irminsul is closely intertwined with the entirety of Teyvat. Every bit of information flowing here means something. Pick your jaws up off the floor. It's time to go.
Why is it that Paimon just wants to do the opposite of everything he says?
Lesser Lord Kusanali, we will now proceed to the heart of Irminsul.
Can you still sense where the heart of Irminsul is?
Yes. Permission to begin searching for information there?
Permission granted. Go ahead.
Let's go. Stay close. Don't go running off.
Hey, so say we did go running off in here. What would happen? What are you smirking at?
I was just imagining the look on your travel companion's face if you went and got lost. Anything's possible in here. You can't rule anything out. So if you want to stay safe, your best option is to stick close to me.
Oh, stick close to you? Okay, Balladeer, let's go. Let's go walking. I went
You'll
walking.
kiss his ass, ain't you?
He said stick close. I am.
Well, you have an opportunity to kiss his
Packets
ass.
of information from inside Irminsul. Be careful not to touch them.
I went walking down the windy road with the wanderer.
It looks the same in every direction. No wonder you mentioned about getting lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth. Is he mocking me again? What is it this time?
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little?
Bruh, the fact that Scaramouche even knows that.
We're here.
What a huge tree!
Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Good, you made it. Are you ready?
ready when you are.
Then please begin. Preparing to access cognitive currents. Establishing waypoint.
The Balladier's actually doing what Nahida tells him. Guess he must want to stay alive.
Fucking love him.
The rest is up to you. If you discover anything at all, make sure to share it with us.
I gotta reclose
Will
my
do.
game.
Huh. For once, we're the ones with nothing to do.
Traveler, Paimon, would you like to talk? Yes, I've also invited Paimon to join.
Huh? What the? We can talk to each other inside our heads?
That's part of it. Plus, we're all friends.
It's the camera
There's
for me.
nothing wrong with us talking like this once in a while.
Paimon's never tried this before. This is great! So, Paimon's been wanting to ask you something.
Oh,
Don't you
that's
think
good
the
to show me.
Balladeer's a bit of a walking contradiction? He's always talking back, but he seems to listen to what you say.
As I've told you before, there are still some mysteries for him to resolve. Things that are clear as day to me, but that he has yet to understand. Perhaps today will be the day that he finds some answers. Well done. Smart and attentive as always. So, you made contact with that part of his mind. Well, it's true. Betrayal turned the Paladin into the person he is today.
Huh. Paimon thought nothing could get under that guy's skin. Turns out, he can get hurt and angry just like anyone else.
Everyone has a history, Paimon. Even if you're a puppet created by the Electro Archon.
Speaking of puppets, we ran into two people at the Academia today talking about an essay. Turns out their topic was about the Tatara Suna incident. Nahida, do you know anything about that?
If you mean the mysterious events, the Kabuki Mono and so on, yes. I know about all of that.
Really? Because from what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatara Suna's history is still unexplained. And most of the information we have now is just from people filling the gaps with their imagination. At least that's what they thought.
Oh? How interesting. Those two managed to deduce quite a lot through guesswork alone.
So the Gesse got it right?
Well, they guessed right about one thing. Tatara Suna was sabotaged.
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones happen when I'm not involved.
What makes you think we're talking to each other?
Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obviously, I must be the topic of said conversation.
Yeah.
Of course you do. You can't have your prisoner knowing too much.
I'll give Scar
Have you found
2
anything
piece
yet?
colliers, 2 piece
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though. You and your twin come from outside this world. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nothing on either of you in Irminsul at all.
Wait! How did you know about that? Did Nahida tell you?
It's not like we've never met before. And anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising if I didn't know a few things about you. Right now, we have to keep the peace. I'm not interested in creating more misery for myself. And making cordial conversation is something I can manage. Huh? Wait.
This light. It looks similar to those saplings. What could it be?
Anonymous data.
Hey, don't you forget the agreement. You have to share it with us.
Shh. Just wait.
Mr. Niwa, are you certain this is worth the risk? We are talking about Tatara Suna's furnace, after all. It may not pay to act rashly.
There's no one else who can enter the furnace. It has to be me.
Is that so? Well, since you insist.
It's...
I have been in Tatara Suna for some time now. You have shown me great hospitality, as has Mikoshi Nagamasa, and indeed, everyone else. Under your leadership, Tatara Suna is a warm, welcoming place. Like a giant village. People are gainfully employed. Their lives have purpose. As I understand, the Raiden Shogun has, in recent years, eliminated much of the evil that plagued Inazuma. As for Tatara Suna, it was originally established as a means of safely disposing crystal marrow. The forging industry with crystal marrow as a raw material has since flourished, giving rise to generations of swordsmiths. Some world-renowned, others unknown. All passing on their legacy.
I didn't want to say it out loud.
Skills, blood, dreams. Every smith brought into this trade looks to find their purpose between steel and blade.
Do you spell annoying?
That is why you accepted the proposal brought to you by myself and Akame.
Yes, well,
there we go.
Were it not for you coming to Inazuma and happening to make Akame's acquaintance, the two of you never would have joined forces. And he would be the first to admit that there's no way he could have revolutionized our forging process like this on his own. At least not on the same timescale. You allowed Akame to take all the credit for a method that you jointly developed. He sold it to me, and now every piece of ore here is smelted using the new technique. Even now, you remain one of Tatara Suna's key consultants, working right here alongside us. I believe it is you, sir, who are truly responsible for the changes in our manufacturing and forging methods.
You flatter me. From the outset, I saw much that was commendable in the forging industry of Inazuma. And it has been my great honor to befriend you all.
So you say, Escher. But is this really the truth?
My good sir, what do you mean?
I tried to resist thinking it was all connected. Because I didn't want to speculate. And I didn't want to believe that things could turn out this way. What have we gained from adopting your new technology? Ominous black smoke? Mounting production problems? Worker fatigue and casualties are up and continuing to rise at an alarming rate. And recently, as you well know, someone died because of that strange filth inside the furnace. We've kept the truth from spreading outside, but still, I suspect you understand it better than I do. None of the people who went out to get help have come back. Now, our mutual friend, the Kabuki Mono, is taking the Golden Feather to Narukami Island to seek an audience with Shogun. This is our last hope, standing there with that smile on your face.
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be so sincere. I'm sure you've been harboring these suspicions for quite some time.
Mikoshi Nagamasa may have noticed that there was one common denominator among all these events. Namely you, Escher. But Mr. Mikoshi is more cautious than I. He does things by the book.
After all, Nagamasa is the adopted son of Mikoshi Torichio, the yokai struck down by the Shogun's own hand. If he truly seeks to redeem his family's honor, an abundance of caution is well advised.
You're well informed on the subtleties of his situation for a mechanic all the way from Fontaine. Are you sure you're not a little overqualified?
Why, Mr. Niwa, are you suggesting I find a job as a diplomat? Sadly, I am so very attached to my craft.
Enough, Escher. I'm here because an evil force is raging inside the furnace. And someone needs to take your new device inside the high-risk zone so we can absorb it and put an end to the problem. I'm in charge here. And I'm about to take some responsibility and head inside. Probably to my death. But what about you? What are you still doing here?
Judging from the look in your eyes, you don't seem to trust me.
Drop the act! We're past that now. Whoever you are, it looks like your plan to destroy Tatara Suna has worked. I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left? Don't you have all your answers by now?
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment. A moment like this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
You!
You're a little smarter than I initially gave you credit for. I thought I'd disguise myself exceptionally well, at least for the first few days. But to my surprise, you had your people look into my background right from the start. It's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine, but that didn't stop them. Eventually, they managed to confirm that Escher was an alias, and that I was not from Fontaine at all. And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity, and what I seek in Tatara Suna.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
If you kill me, there's no one who can get inside the furnace. So you're really going to destroy this place? Is that it?
Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one other person. Some may not see him as a person, but you told him yourself. You're not a puppet. You're a human. You're just missing a heart.
Whoever you're working for won't get away with this. They'll be found out. But this makes no sense. What are you really trying to accomplish by all this? Why go to all this trouble?
It's no trouble at all. Patience is a virtue which I have in abundance. This is all part of a carefully controlled experiment. If you must know, I'm happy to divulge my true identity. I'm a Fatui Harbinger. Call me the Doctor.
What?
Wait, what? Bruh, no way.
What?
Bruh, no way you see him in his younger form. No way, bro.
What? Wait. But this happened 400 years ago.
He's that old.
You telling me this man's lived over 400 years?
Yep.
What do you want?
Or maybe it could be, I don't know if it's going to say it, 'cause I don't know the full story. It's just a theory. Maybe what we see now is a clone of this guy, because the original one died.
That's it. That's why you gave us your cursed technology.
That could be that could be what
Just
happened.
to let loose the evil energy from the crystal marrow.
Look how even the righteous soul is filled with venom when faced with its demise. My device functions precisely as you say. It is the only chance you have of preventing a catastrophe and keeping the truth from the outside world. However, I did not make it with you in mind. It is easier for a person to be possessed by evil spirits when they are filled with hate. So give in to your fury. I want to see what happens when a malevolent heart is placed into an unsuspecting puppet. Make no mistake, even without you, that pure, innocent puppet would only end up being used by someone else instead. What other reason would a human have for befriending one who is not of our kind?
There are no especially who sells it. Let's go to
If you give him my heart, tell him that both Nagamasa and I see him as one of us. He has nothing to prove to anyone. Because not everyone just wants to use other people. The only ones who think like that are people like you.
What a beautiful way to see the world. It almost makes me feel a little guilty. Then out of respect for you, I shall redefine myself. Think of me as a monster or a demon, if you wish. At least this way your death is not a consequence of your own folly turning you into an easy target. You simply lost to something more powerful than you could ever hope to defeat. I say, Mr. Niwa, let's see what happens. Will your puppet friend become a human? No, that will prove quite impossible. Mr. Niwa? Already dead. What a pity.
Wait. So, Scaramouche's heart is Niwa's heart? What?
Pretty sure.
Wait a minute. You see what I see, right?
Yep.
How the fuck did the doctor
Jester,
switch
I've
like that?
completed the task you gave me. creating a gap and infiltrating Inazuma's inner workings. What fun it was. I'd like to introduce a puppet to you. If he proves useful, let's make him our newest comrade. And if not, let's turn him to dust.
Wait a minute.
Hey, are you alright?
Dottore.
I hope to God that that is not Niwa's body that he used as fucking Scaramouche's body. I hope that's not. That's creepy as fuck.
Good.
Was that the doctor?
Oh, he.
Turn into a mechanic
Shut
from
up.
Fontaine?
This is very serious.
Why do we see things from his perspective?
Why so
When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind.
What?
You have to admit, it must be the truth.
What?
Maybe so. But it means
I'm
nothing.
not even gonna ask what you just said, but okay.
But this memory shows that Niwa didn't betray you. He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace. You know very well what that means. Even more so than I.
Can you $5 for scars so I can freaking level them up? Hey babe, 9 says time to pop relics.
I'm still doing my Genshin thing.
Yeah, I think she's almost done.
Give him some space. He looks really mad. Paimon doesn't want to be anywhere near him.
We need to give him some time to process his emotions.
Paimon's still confused about the Tatarasuna incident. So, the doctor was behind it, but why has that gotten him so worked up?
Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon. It's natural that you find it difficult to understand. Perhaps he needed to learn this someday. So now you have the complete picture. Katsuragi took the Kabuki Mono to live with the people of Tatarasuna. Later, the doctor showed up, disguised as the mechanic from Fontaine. And that's when the trouble began. It was all a horrific experiment planned by the doctor. Everything he did was just to plant seeds of disaster in Inazuma that would bear fruit in the future. Of all the unwitting participants in the doctor's experiment, the balladeer became the main test subject. After the events you just saw in that memory, the doctor put Niwa's heart into the device and handed it to the balladeer. Then, he instructed him to enter the furnace and absorb all the filth caused by the smelting process. The load was far beyond what he expected, but the balladeer survived. He left the furnace in sheer exhaustion and said to the mechanic, "This device seems to have protected me. What's in it?" The mechanic answered, "Niwa fled this place for fear of punishment, but he left you a gift. He said it's the one thing that you've been looking for." He took it straight from the chest of one of his innocent servants. The mechanic removed the withered heart from the device as he spoke. The balladeer was stunned that such unthinkable cruelty had brought him the thing he'd been longing for his entire life. A heart acquired through cold-blooded murder is a cursed thing, but it had protected him from the filth. He thought Niwa had completely betrayed him, and yet this very betrayal had ensured his survival. Overwhelmed with anger and sorrow, the balladeer threw the heart to the ground and left Tatarasuna without looking back.
Holy moly. So the doctor killed an innocent man and pinned everything on the victim? That's terrible.
Yes. Only if he understands this can he choose a new path forward.
Dottori, you brazen-faced... Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed him.
Shall we see how he's doing?
Oh shit. I'll be right back. I'm gonna rinse my eye out.
You alright? That's a scary expression.
Are you worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, I'd almost think that qualifies me to be your friend. It won't. I'll keep my end of the deal.
Hey, are you investigating the stuff we want to know about?
That's why we're here. But unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
Even if you can't find anything, that seems to confirm it. Irminsul does not keep records on the Descenders. Anyone who comes from beyond this world is not counted as part of Teyvat.
Oh, does that mean we have to leave empty-handed?
Don't thank me just yet. You look really upset. Well, since Irminsul was a dead end, I guess I can share some other info that might interest you.
Huh? About what?
The reason why there are records about your brother in Irminsul. It might have something to do with Conria. Apparently, Conria was his first destination when he arrived in this world. Plus, he only came to this world because the heavens responded to the summoning.
The heavens responded?
The Jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in Conria, and lived with your brother for a time. I don't know the details. It's up to you whether you want to believe me. All I can say is, I wouldn't lie to you about this. Did you get all that, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes. Astonishing news.
Does this info count towards my mission? It wasn't from Irminsul, but was it valuable?
Very valuable.
Good. In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Oh, hey, Mitty.
What have you done?
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My power's all but completely spent. Even if I use all of the divine power left in me, I can't sustain this shield for very long. I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me. So in return, I'd like you to answer a question for me. Give me your hand. Can you hear my voice inside your head? No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At most, all I can do is exchange a few words with you. So tell me, in this world, is it possible to change the past?
I don't know if she told you, maybe, but she pulled Wanderer and she got Scaramouche.
Done.
Huh? What the? What happened? Paimon only saw you hold hands for a second.
Yes, Paimon. All you need to know is I held Scar's hand. That's all you need to know, girl.
Nothing. I was just thanking her for helping me.
Wow, the puppet actually has feelings.
So long. I suggest you get yourselves out of here quickly.
Where are you going? Hey, hold up! Didn't you say not to go running off?
Fast reaction time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each other again. From this day forth, the names Balladeer and Kabukimono will cease to exist.
Balladeer and Kuki. Oh, he abandoning those names?
Those who died in Tatarasuna because of me deserve another chance at life.
Hey,
Oh shit, I got freaking hit by that.
stupid!
You know, I never did like insects. Hordes of the puny things swarming together can be a real nuisance. And I enjoy nothing more than to stamp them out like the pests they are. But if a colony of harmless ants isn't threatening anyone, I guess they deserve to be left alone. Luckily, everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all.
Balladeer! Balladeer! Uh-oh, he disappeared. Come on, we gotta find him somehow. Oh no, he's really gone!
Oh, can you hear me?
Nahida!
Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer, what happened just now? I was suddenly cut off by some kind of power.
It was the Balladeer's fault. He shut you out!
I didn't think he'd be capable of something like that with so little power left. Did he keep some of his power hidden when he was defeated? Or did he achieve something beyond his abilities, and it took everything he had?
Where the heck did he go? Ugh, it's all our fault. We were supposed to keep an eye on him. Sorry, Nahida.
Don't be. It's not your fault. Please, let me handle this from here, even though I'm not sure I can solve it. We're running out of time. Follow my lead and get out of Irminsul as soon as possible.
Oh, he takes praxis. I gotta find a couple of those.
Alright. Let me get out of this area and then I'll go farm relics with you, 9. I will once I get out of the area.
That was the end of his quest?
I don't know. Could be. I don't know. If that's the end of his story quest, then I'll farm relics with 9, but because that is mine and his thing, him and I farm relics together.
I think I can go fight his boss a couple of times. Actually, no. I'm at the save resin because I gotta freaking farm here too.
We're out! And we're at, an inn or something?
This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged, and nobody will disturb you. I'm sorry, but this isn't something I need your help with.
An emergency? How bad is it? Nahida, will you be okay?
Don't worry. If my assessment is correct, though there may be some minor disturbances, it won't lead to a disaster.
Her voice is gone. Paimon can't shake the feeling that something really big has happened. What do you think the Balladeer meant? And why did he suddenly grab onto you before? He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible!
Okay.
Right! You can't just rewrite history! All that stuff happened already in real life! It's like, imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn. Even if no one was there to see it, Paimon would sure as heck remember drinking it! So, why does Paimon still have a bad feeling about this? Paimon's so confused. Huh? Sorry. Paimon accidentally... It's the Balladeer's fault for causing Paimon all this mental stress. But erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable. Is that really possible in Irminsul? Uh-oh. Paimon's head is overheating from trying to understand what he's up to. And it's still not working. Paimon's had it with that little brat. He's been nothing but trouble ever since we met him. There's no way he'll actually succeed, right? Otherwise, won't everyone who's connected to him be affected too?
I'm surprised Matt didn't say that. Is that why you don't date guys?
Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep. But Paimon's still so worried. Paimon
No,
won't be able to
I'm
sleep
just
all
playing
night.
with you, Mitty. I'm just playing with you.
How about we list all our favorite foods to take our mind? All right, Paimon will start.
That's a better alternative. They are good.
Andrean chili chicken, almond tofu, satisfying salad.
Yeah, you're right.
Also,
Yeah, they ain't actually.
temptation, golden triples, triple layer.
Damn, it's been a while since I had pistachios. I forgot. What was I in, like, elementary school, middle school? Okay.
What do we... What was Paimon supposed to be doing just now? Paimon was...
What the fuck was that?
Talking? Huh. Paimon suddenly can't remember what she was talking about. The balladeer? Is that a food too?
Okay.
Huh.
What?
Weird name though.
Bro.
What's wrong? Your eyes are like saucers.
I'll let her know that. I'll let her know if you're getting off 9.
Is that someone's name? 'Cause it sounds like a nickname or something.
Alright. He's tired.
Okay, sure. Where are we going?
Why do you leave?
He's tired. He wants you to help Matt when you get done.
Like this is an emergency.
Okay.
Oh, she's gonna help you after she's done. She's almost done with it.
I know.
Yeah, we're gonna play it. Yeah, we're gonna play it Saturday, maybe. I'll play it on my off day when I'm off again.
I'm just finishing this character story and then I'll help Matt.
Time to go.
Come on.
Ah, it's been a while. Of course. Go ahead. Oh. Now there's a question I wasn't expecting. Very well. I'll tell you what I know once more. The once renowned Raiden Gokuden, comprised of 5 branches. Amenoma, Futsu, Ishin, Hyakume, and Senju. The art of forging practiced by these 5 clans was first taught to them personally by the almighty Shogun. Over time, the 5 branches diverged from one another as generations of bladesmiths honed and perfected their craft until they became 5 distinct traditions. Most of the great swordsmith clans of old have since fallen into decline, and for a long time, only the Amenoma branch kept its heart alive. But fortunately, Kaede Harakaza recently returned to Inazuma
and took up the mantle of the Ishin art. Now, 2 clans remain of the original Gokuden 5. If my memory serves me right, you yourself were present when he forged the Ishin blade.
Oh, yeah, we were! Paimon remembers that now. They learned a bit about the decline of the Raiden Gokuden then, too. It seems like such a shame.
That, my friends, is a tragic tale indeed. In fact, this was not made known to me for most of my life. All these years, I knew of those great clans' demise, but never the cause.
Do I want to do his boss fight or...
Only recently, when the question was on my mind, did I ask Kaedehara Kazuha about that. He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokuden, it was right that I should know the truth. There is no harm in telling you, but I must warn you. It is a dark and sorrowful tale. The Raiden Gokuden were the targets of a murderous rampage by a vengeful bladesmith.
Vengeful? Why?
400 years ago, so I'm told, there was a catastrophic malfunction in Tatarasuna's furnace. One brave swordsmith heard the commotion and chose not to flee, but he rushed to the scene, hoping to prevent a disaster. Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day, and overseeing it was the armory officer. His surname was Niwa, though he had family ties to the Kaedehara clan. Knowing that they had just one chance to save countless lives, Mr. Niwa and the swordsmith leaped together into the furnace. The furnace quickly stabilized, but neither of them made it out. The smith's death, though heroic, dealt a devastating blow to his family's fortunes. His orphaned son was left to fend for himself, and grew up deeply resentful at the world. In his heart, the whole of Inazuma was culpable in his tragedy. He hated the almighty Shogun for her apparent indifference towards his father's death, and he hated everyone who had done nothing to try and save him. Powerless and destitute, the only legacy he had to pass on to his children was his hatred. Generation after generation bore this grudge, living in utter misery. Alas, if only the story could have ended there. But 100 years ago, the then head of this family reached the end of his wits. He could bear their fate no longer, and yet he could do nothing to change it. Finally, he made a drastic decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokuden. In doing so, he sought to vent his pent-up anger and shake the very foundations of Inazuma's forging industry. In his fury, he murdered indiscriminately, killing even bladesmiths from the Hyakame clan, which he belonged to. His goal was absolute, the devastation of all of the Raiden Gokuden. But when he came to the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans, his killing spree came to an abrupt end. He failed to catch them unawares. They fought back fiercely, and they did not spare his life. That is why the Kaedehara clan and their Ishin art survived that day. I suppose they were the lucky ones, under the dire circumstances.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Kazuha? Why, yes. Just yesterday, in fact. We spoke for a while over some tea. He seemed well. My pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon. There are other places you want to visit too, right? Your expression says it all. You can't hide anything from Paimon. On to the next stop. Lead the way, traveler. Paimon will be right behind you.
What exactly did he do?
Taking a...
Just up here.
We're here! This is the Yashiro Commission's headquarters, so...
Traveler! It's been a while. If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid your timing is unfortunate. They're not here right now.
Are they out on business?
The Commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the Commissioner's place. If it's urgent, you're welcome to wait inside until they get back.
What do you think? Shall we go in?
If it were anyone else, I couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're so close with the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I think it should be okay.
We'll be heading in then. Thanks!
Hello, dears. Is there something you want to say? Of course, traveler. Yes, I know who you are. Miss Kamisato has told me about you. What would you like to know? Oh, they're both very well indeed. Lately, Miss Kamisato has been rather busy attending all kinds of meetings and occasionally paying visits to some local organizations on the Commissioner's behalf. As for the Commissioner himself, well, you know, busy as ever. That much hasn't changed. Although,
what the fuck?
To be in a rather good mood these days.
So pretty much business as usual in the Yashiro Commission, huh?
Very much so.
I thought you were a golem for a second. What the fuck?
Well, got any more questions?
You're very welcome. In fact, I would love nothing more than for you to come and visit. Miss Kamisato talks about you all the time. She seems thrilled to have you as a friend, and she's always saying how talented you are and how much
I'm just trying really hard not to.
I must say, many things in Inazuma seem to have taken a turn for the better since you arrived here. So you're not just Miss Kamisato's knight in shining armor, you know.
What the fuck?
You're a hero to us all. I mean it. Whenever the Commissioner dines at home, Toma always joins him. I always find myself at my most relaxed when I'm serving the two of them and listening
Why
to
to
them
me?
chat away. The Commissioner has such a busy schedule that he doesn't always have the chance to take his meals at home. But given the opportunity, he always prefers to dine here. They say it's because Toma's a much better chef than most. Oh, the Commissioner is so fond of home comforts. They get to talking about you sometimes too, you know. Always with a very fond tone. The way one would talk about dear old friends around whom one can truly be themselves. Miss Kamisato occasionally joins them as well. Whenever the whole family gets together and they start talking about people they've met and experiences they've had, you always get a mention. It's been many years now since the late Mr. and Mrs. Kamisato passed away. Much has happened in the Kamisato clan in that time. As someone who is old and gray enough to have watched their son and daughter grow up, It makes me so happy to see them meet a dependable friend whose company they enjoy so much. So, in the future, if you ever do have the time, please know you are always very welcome at the Yashiro Commission headquarters. There will always be at least one old lady who would be delighted to have the pleasure of your company. Wonderful. Thank you.
Paimon likes it here too! Also, you were saying something about the food here being really great. Paimon's itching to try it! We may just have to invite ourselves around for dinner sometime! Paimon meant we should come pay a visit again real soon! Ideally around dinner time.
Hey, man.
Of course. You're
Hey,
always
Marie.
welcome.
Alright, goodbye for now! We're great! Goodbye, ma'am! Don't worry, we'll see you!
All right, then.
What up, dum-dum?
Oh, are you two leaving already?
What?
Yep, everything's taken care of now. Don't worry.
Very well. Safe travel.
Bruh, did this man really manage to blow himself the fuck up? Kill himself off? Did this man really manage that?
I think that's how you became Animo.
I know he wanted to change the past, but I don't know how he managed to do that. Because it sounds like his buddy lived, so... Oh.
Yeah, it is weird though.
Well, here we are. But...
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the Traveler and Paimon?
Xavier? What are you doing here?
I was in the general area, and
Huh?
now I'm in this
Yasha.
specific area. There, that's me. So what about you two?
We have some questions and thought you might be able to help.
Certainly do. I've researched the furnace here in some depth.
Damn.
If there's anything
That's
you want to
rude.
know, just ask away. Like the back of my hand. Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before. Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose families used to live in Tatarasuna years ago. They said it's all true, the history here. Oh, well, it's a long story, don't you know? The tale of Tatar... I'm told that its history is one of the most foremost forging and smelting operations in the nation. Goes back around 1,000 years. Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
A couple? When exactly?
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either. There was a guy back then too. They say he was a mechanic who consulted
shit.
on a technology
man.
upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way. How about that?
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier something about Tatarasuna? Come on, ask already.
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Me neither. Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one.
Ah, that's right.
Feels
The
like
new
they've
shit
been
has come out
preparing for a
tomorrow.
history exam or something.
Fuck.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with
No,
a
I
sudden
was reading
burning
stuff, see?
desire for historical
New shit.
knowledge? Sure. go ahead.
Arena is coming. Oh, I can't read that on that.
Kimono. No, I can't say that I have.
There's a one
I do know the
arena,
word. Inazuma for
language,
those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the
Hashtag.
nines. Just the sort of
Yes,
person
Rick, you said
I'd like to
something.
meet, actually.
Shit,
But sadly, I've never had the pleasure, nor have I
And then
come
I think
across anything to do with a kabuki
the one
mono
at
where
tree
Tatara
is
Suna is
freaking
concerned.
do 3 for 3. I wish I had added a long time ago.
Of course! Don't mention it.
Oh, we're leaving? Okay, bye, Xavier.
Oh, you're most welcome. More than happy to help. Farewell.
Triangle and square.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for. Sure, but what's up with you today? Whatever it is, it seems like it's really troubling you. Keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. No matter what happens, Paimon will always be there for you. Hey, don't mention it. Alright, let's head off and go meet Nahida.
Time to go. Hey, it's them.
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Indeed we are. If you have a moment, we'd love for you to join us once more.
We have time. What do you want to talk to us about?
It's the same topic we discussed last time. Obviously.
Still looking for more info about Tatara Suna, huh? Should we join them?
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress. Huh? Oh, of course.
Well, lots of new food.
Oh shit, they added a new. Oh, that's cool. Yo, they add some whole lot new animations. Oh, damn. Oh, that's legit. Ho ho ho. Oh, that's just the same. see. Ah, this should be also on. Yes. Let's go.
Maybe you ain't gotta worry about helping man, he's gonna hop off too.
Oh, okay.
Chris just felt shit. Huh? That's the shit I heard you talking about. Oh, that's... Eh.
Yeah, because everybody's, well, he's getting off. No, likes to help, but it's a goofy goober. Excuse me. Shut the fuck up, man. God dang it, I can't hang around boys. What the fuck? That... Yeah, because cum comes on my mouth. Really, Mike? Mike, I called you Mike.
Bro, you made it sound so gay. Just stop. Just stop. No, Tyler. Like, what the fuck?
Just called your ass Mike. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
I presume you'll want to read mine as well. Here.
Alright, Matt, good night. You.
Well, what do you think?
Hey, Trav. Remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information about all this? Well, we just got back from Inazuma. So how about we tell them what we learned?
What did you find out? Something big?
It's a long story. Basically, we have some friends in Inazuma.
Wow, so many new details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Amanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be true. Ugh. So there's no ghost story here after all.
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
And they're back at it. These guys...
Oh, I'm so sorry. Look at us, prattling on about our projects and ignoring you. Thank you so much for the information.
You're welcome. See ya.
Keep us in the loop if you find out anything else.
Will
do. Time to go see the god. You know, I think I'm gonna, once I load in, I think I'm gonna swap Kazuha out for the Wanderer and see, just to do this story. Then I'll swap Kazuha back in because I got no artifacts on this man.
Yeah.
Are you sure it has to be me?
Yes. I am sure it has to be you, my good sir. And as a indication that I got him, since I do it every time I get a new character, I'll switch my character picture to him. Okay. The Wanderer is still fun. He looks nice. Whee! You really do get a fly. Ooh, that's fun.
Nihida, we're here! Traveler, Paimon.
Does it, son?
Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night, we ended up chatting until suddenly the sun was up. And then she decided she wanted to go to Inazuma.
The Balladeer? It sounds like some kind of code name. You look troubled. Is there something you need to tell me? Traveler?
Hey, what's wrong? You look so upset.
That's how you don't summon that people, fool. Dude, I don't even use that. I just use my stuff bullshit.
That's quite a story. So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past. But how is he
Oh, I
even
still
able
remember
to
playing
do
anyway.
that?
Fuck yeah.
As the
Eat it,
traveler
bitch!
said, he very nearly became Sumeria's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little differently. I don't recall finding anyone inside the machine after we defeated it.
What?
Bruh.
No.
Dude, that's easy.
No. Bye. Bring me back a coffee. Bye.
Nevertheless, it does make sense. If someone were to successfully
Not
erase
you,
themselves from
Tyler. Bring the
Irminsul,
coffee back.
the world would change to reflect the new
Damn,
reality.
I get died!
So, you believe this person really existed? And we just don't remember him because...
Oh, that was totally easy. That's all about
He
power.
literally changed the world?
It's all about that drive.
Theoretically speaking, it is possible
About
to do
drive, it's
this.
about power. We stay hungry, we devour.
I'm struggling to imagine the kind of person who would dare go through with it.
I'm gonna go back and
The
eat my
traveler comes from
almonds.
a world beyond to
Are these
that.
almonds?
That's why there's no information about her in Irminsul. And it also explains why any changes to Irminsul wouldn't affect her. So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten, it's you. It's quite incredible when you think about it.
Paimon's having a hard time understanding this
I'll probably just
Balladeer
go
guy's
run.
motivation.
I don't need to fight nobody.
Why did he do it?
I can only make inferences based on the information we've been given. As for what kind of person he was, only you remember that. Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share? It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died, right? Once the Balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna. Now he saw them as friends again. He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he thought there was a chance he could save his old friends, it would be hard not to try. The story makes sense. Every part of it. The Balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power to connect with Irminsul. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul and erase himself, even though he didn't have much strength left.
Yeah, it does make sense, but it still ended in tragedy for his friends. It just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this, but it seems like he got nothing in return.
Please wait a moment. I want to check something. Found it. This should be the one. It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything she has told us.
What is it?
A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a corner. You should take a look.
Is this a fairy tale? Who wrote it?
I authored this record myself.
Huh? You wrote a fairy tale? That somehow has something to do with the Balladeer?
When combined with the Traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory. Everything in it is a symbol for something else.
Hold on. So this record survived from the past?
Yes. Any information about the Balladeer or the Kabuki Mono and other records will have been changed. But I wrote this story in a way that means it was left intact. Changing the information in Irminsul changes to that. But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess I must have written this story as a backup before the Balladeer entered Irminsul.
That's incredible! What a great idea!
And sending the Traveler into Irminsul with the Balladeer must have been a further precaution. I knew she'd remember everything. This story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded in Irminsul. But if we connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one she told us. The now erased life of the Balladeer. There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own. Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it. I pity them. But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us. Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us. Surely you can help us find a way to solve this." The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire, and
You following me the whole time.
The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water, clear, spotless, and pure. The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin." The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. After burying the bird, the kitten left the mountain for good. Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly, gnashing its teeth at the moon. How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could only return to darkness, then it would finally be peaceful and content. I will become the new moon, the answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they were different.
We solved it!
I remember now. This is not just the Balladeer's story. It is his very own memories. I made a backup so that it would be preserved no matter what happened. To become a god, he was experimented on and modified countless times. It was brutal torture, and the only reason he was able to survive is that he was a puppet. This memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presumably, they kept it to have something to defend themselves with. Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use. I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams, and then hid it inside an allegorical story so that it wouldn't be altered.
It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion. Paimon has no memory of him at all. He completely vanished like a puff of smoke.
The Balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the Descenders, and although he was unsuccessful, he still helped you. Before he vanished, he confirmed an important detail, that Conria was where your twin first came into this world. We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they won't even remember their own Harbinger.
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around. But still, Paimon doesn't like the way it all ended that much better.
This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. We look, we see, and we comprehend, but the question still troubles us. So the answer is not everything.
The new season came out.
People yearn to find the truth, and then conquer the troubles they face. When you give someone the truth, you give them a chance to choose their own destiny. To others looking on, this may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear must have meant a lot. Never forget that even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering, the light of wisdom is always there, guiding us toward a better destination. And that is what you have been doing all along.
Yeah, Mihida's right. Cheer up! How about we go get something to eat? We can pick up this heavy conversation again later.
Good idea. Paimon, why don't you take her out for a walk to clear her head?
You got it! Come on, Traveler! You need to get out of your head for a while. You'll feel much better after taking a walk. Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar! That'll be sure to lift our spirits. It must be really tough being the only one who remembers all that. But Paimon's always here to help cheer you up.
Miri, did you okay. You answered my question before I could even ask it. No, you just know what I was gonna ask because you heard my phone.
Too slow. Quit following me.
Before my mom's boyfriend decides to need the restroom, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. So I don't have to go downstairs. Be right back.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Alright, Scar.
Relax. What, you call me Scar? I'm gonna say one of his voice lines.
Yep, female Scar.
Following me.
That was such a bad attempt. Oh god.
Babe, when you run with him in your party, he says, "Quit following me!"
Brr. This man, I swear. He is a freaking genius. Wait, why does my...
Too slow.
Not my Diluc having hydro damage when he doesn't even... Bruh. The fuck? There we go. It's about better.
Yep, he just said it again. Quit following me. Too slow.
Quit following me.
Quit following me.
You alive?
I'm alive.
So you alive?
Yeah? Why? Why are you asking?
Cause you shit popped up on my YouTube.
Seems like a you issue, bitch.
How right? No, it's not me an issue.
Why the hell are you even following me?
Popped up. I did that so I could watch the fucking Resident Evil bullshit.
Oh.
Ooh, Dial 2 is coming out. Ooh.
Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat.
Funny how I had all the summon spirits yet.
What is it? Have you figured it all out?
You can get a Stormhawk can't, but how the fuck you use it?
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look, here.
Hey! Hey, wait!
Hmm? You mean me?
No, not you. That kid. Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my last 2 fresh Sunsettias and ran off.
Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? Work's too boring for you? Or has the big city got too many distractions?
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss. I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting. It can be hard to focus.
Who's that guy? You know him or something? He's who?
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say you don't want any money for helping out here, and then when I actually give you some work to do, you keep letting yourself get distracted. I don't want to take advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't be able to afford to.
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like me.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsetias. And I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver a fruit bowl this evening.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first, I got greedy. Couldn't believe my luck. But I figured you'd start asking for something in return eventually. You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is wander around, taking in the sights. Are you a drifter or something?
That's right, I am. We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed. Sunsetias, was it? I'll be right back.
Hey, what do we do now? Okay, stay out of sight. Don't let him see you.
I'm gonna follow him as him.
You were going the wrong way.
Yep. Can you see that? Because that's what you deserve right now, babe.
What?
I know it ain't an offer.
So back on breakpoint. So that's what I need to do here.
Yeah, this'll do.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsetias? Isn't that a bit too cruel? Oh, alright.
This should be enough. Guess I should wash them before I take them back. Huh? You two over there. Is there something I can help you with?
He spotted us!
You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice. Have we met before? No, we haven't met. But you know me? I have no recollection.
Are you absolutely sure?
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
A puppet? What makes you think that?
Huh?
You were right! The look on his face!
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people. Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is must be important. Okay, but please let me deliver these goods to my boss first.
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want any more for it. Is that true?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm. And he let me take shelter in his cart. In return, I said I'd be his helper for a while.
That's oddly nice of you.
Let me take these back.
I didn't even know that.
Then I'll
was
come
in
with you.
here.
Okay?
But you need to have played. Okay, but I have that, so I can play it.
following me. Too slow. Too slow.
Oh, I understand why he has a different vision than than the Electro one. I understand it now.
Oh, cool. Alright, back to game.
Here you go, boss. I'll leave him right here.
Oh, you really went and picked some more.
Stop showing me that.
Who are these two?
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me. Sorry, boss. I'm afraid I'll be away from the stall for a while.
I was just
Yeah, that's
about
a
to
good
pay
ass
anyway.
B-boy.
Go wherever you want, kid. Don't waste your time here.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from the rain that day. Even then, I don't understand why you're so adamant that you don't want any pay for it. But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world, like you had nowhere to be and didn't even care that it was raining. Imagine you and me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why is this guy traveling during a rainstorm if he's not trying to get somewhere? And why is he taking a shortcut through the open country if he's not even in a hurry? But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it. Certainly not all this. Your time is valuable. You know, you should go live your life.
But I don't... No, you're right. Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Thank you again for taking me into the city.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years. I just hope you find your path.
Thank you. All right, done. Thanks for waiting for me. We can go now.
Damn, that dude's a fucking beast mode with that shit.
Quit following me.
Babe, you've been watching me do Scar's story quest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how he decided to change his past, right? Well, since he didn't join the Harbingers and everything, and he pretty much gave up the Wanderer and the Balladeer, or not the Wanderer, the Balladeer and the other one that linked him to the Forge. He pretty much doesn't have, other than a puppet from Inazuma, he didn't really get guaranteed the blessings from freaking Raiden. So as he was wandering, after he fixed that, he was given the Animo vision by Venti.
Ah, that makes perfect sense.
Because he's a wanderer. He's not tied down by his past anymore. Therefore, because he's believes in freedom, he's got more freedom. He's no longer tied down as much as somebody that has the Electro, or as connected to the Electro Archon. Even though she's still his mom.
Right.
Shadow,
Did you say animal?
why the fuck would you comment that on my chat, you fucking whore?
Too slow.
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
Quit following me.
Alright. Wait, I can fast travel now?
Oh yeah, you can fast travel to this, to Nahida's area. I've just been walking because I like it.
No, I'm playing, what's it called?
Oh, Breakpoint. Yeah, if you get the actual fires in the air, The campsites in the area, yeah, you can fast travel, pretty much. But you cannot always fast travel to the main area where you can see other people.
Yeah, I'm fast traveling to the, what's it called? So where I need to do this story mission.
What's wrong? Huh? Are you?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. So, yeah, quite an eventful walk.
You say that you were trekking across to Vat to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots. But these two claim that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
All the way back out there.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... this is a difficult one to explain. I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called, previous incarnation.
Oh, like a past life or something?
Yes, something far more distant than the past. So far away that you cannot perceive it.
Okay, I have to ask. What was I like in my previous incarnation? Oh, okay. I see. You want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to say it. Looks like I didn't. If it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as difficult to hear, but I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
Is truth something you care a lot about?
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil. You nearly died because of what other people did, and many died because of you. As a non-human being, you hated gods and humans alike. You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity.
Oh, okay, it was over
You
here.
adamantly believed that you were missing a heart. Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit. Sometimes, you have to let parts of yourself go, or you'll never be happy.
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the outcome alone, that's true.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time. A chain of cause and effect. A cycle of karma and consequence.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not enough to explain the world in all of its complexity.
Bye-bye.
It seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable individual.
Probably.
We're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything, but yeah, we weren't your biggest fans.
If we were enemies, why are you trying to help me find the truth?
This is so frustrating! This guy's supposed to be our arch enemy, but now he's just some random stranger we met on the street! He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk because he doesn't remember anything! What a weird situation!
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of wisdom, I trust that everything you told me must be true.
Yes, it's all true. I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Please, I want to see them for myself. I want to experience my own transgressions.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
I'm just a puppet, with no heart and no name. There is nothing in this world for me to cling to fill the void within me. Except maybe these sins that can never be undone.
Very well. As you wish.
Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us for bringing him here.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face, it's my burden to bear.
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
Oh, good point. Given your, unique situation, we'd better keep an eye on you.
Understood.
Thank you. Now, prepare yourselves, everyone.
I'm gonna take the Wanderer off now and give myself back Kazuha because I'm doing something
Want me to come along?
that actually needs me to actually take it seriously, so wait. Okay, yeah, Matt did go to bed. Hey, Shadow. You gonna help Ty, or are you just gonna do your own stuff? Just curiosity.
He's like shit.
Okay.
I'm just doing a
Right
story.
now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories. These
Well,
memories
yes,
will
does
show
not
you
know,
the raw
but I
truth.
just,
But be aware that enemies may
This
react
doesn't
just
say
like in the real world. Please be careful.
Sounds like an immersive experience. It's a good thing we came along.
You don't need to do this for me. I don't deserve your protection.
We never give up halfway. Well, we had you on.
which part of the story are you on?
That was your doing.
All right. Thanks.
I gotta remember.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer incarnation, this is where the
I think
Electro
it's the
Archon
mission
placed
where
you
you have to
after
go
your
talk to the
creation.
guy. I forgot his name.
You had a great many memories here.
Is that because this is
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
shoot
like
out with
his
his
birthplace?
guys.
You could say that, in a sense. You'll see why shortly.
I hear footsteps. This
Oh,
place
Junior,
is
after
huge.
I finished
I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I
Hey,
wonder who
shut-
built it. The Crystal Marrow Miners? No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved too. No mining crew would be capable of this. There's someone passed out on the ground. Who are you? You're awake. What happened? How'd you get stuck here? Are you injured? Huh. Not a scratch.
I could kill him, but I
And these
freaking
fine
was
clothes.
open too much.
Who are you?
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa. He found the Balladeer in Shake Pavilion and took him back to Tatarasuna.
And the rest is history. Well, it used to be.
Which
In
class
the
did,
original version
which
of
class
events,
did you
Katsuragi
choose?
was ultimately killed
Assault.
by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of
The
here.
one with gas
Our
grenade?
people are nearby. Hang in there.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor, disguised as a
I'm gonna have
mechanic.
to use my gas grenades.
The
I just been
Balladeer,
shooting.
then known as the Kabukimono, disappeared not long after.
What
As
weapons,
the second in command at
what type of weapons do
Tatarasuna,
you use?
responsibility for what had happened
I
fell
am
to
using
Mikoshi
an assault
Nagamasa.
rifle and a sniper.
But
Assault
Katsuragi had
rifle and
sworn
sniper?
lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa
Yeah,
after
and
the
my-
latter had
my,
once saved
triple
his life.
Pistol.
At Katsuragi's insistence, Nagamasa killed him to put an end to the Tatarasuna incident.
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
This is in the dirt.
Oh, you can hack a turret too? I didn't know that. I'm gonna do that. Oh, that's legit.
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to
Oh
call
damn!
you
I did not know
something.
they can hack a
I
turret.
hear the workers
fuck?
are calling you the Kabuki Mono.
Oh, I guess it's something
fine
that you
with
don't
me.
know.
Katsuragi, report to Niwan. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Should I get a...
Just hold on.
To heal right quick. Keep my syringes out just in case I need to heal again. Oh shit.
Electrically charged. That felt great.
That's a good discussion. Yeah, I can't. Oh wait. My awkward chin. I don't hang up. No, but I do.
Huh? What are we doing back here?
You know, just fighting up these
This
guys.
is where you
I
were
need for
born?
Man,
It's
what the
pretty.
fuck?
But there's nobody here.
Shit.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here. We can't stay.
Can't do tired
Okay.
coming here.
Shit,
I
I ain't got
heard
no
my
heal.
mom and dad
Alright,
used to
got no
make
what the fuck.
swords, but the factory manager died. And then my
I
dad
got no
got
heals, I ain't
sick.
got no ammo. Fuck.
He kept coughing all the time,
Oh,
just
fuck
like
it.
me.
Let's do it.
Then mom started coughing too.
But you
Sad.
can't. You promised me.
Yup,
Can't
we're
help tired.
family now.
There we go.
We're gonna be together forever and ever.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer
All I can say is
didn't
how
know what to
the
call
story
him.
is really good.
His father died
I
before
like
he
it.
could name
The
him.
story.
After his mother died, the child
Yeah,
stayed in
starting
their
out
straw
pretty
hut alone.
Not to you.
Some of the neighbors
Fuck
helped
you,
to
god
raise him.
dang it.
After leaving to
I just ran out of
Tarsuna,
ammo.
the
Yeah, right.
balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him. They made a promise to live together.
What happened to the child then?
So shit.
He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day
Sniping so I
and
can
found that
get
he had
most of
stopped
these
breathing.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others.
Promise we can be family. Yeah,
You
right.
betrayed me too.
That's also stupid. I can't do a Tyler if he doesn't accept that bullshit.
The voices have gone.
Is that what?
It looks like
The
the
film
memory
credits
ends
just said,
here.
I can't help you
Let's
if
keep
you don't
going.
accept it.
Oh. I wasn't even paying attention to that.
You better fly. Wait,
No, I'm not.
give it a second.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting.
Where's that guy?
What
He's dead.
you are truly
Just
is a
on this
weapon,
hill sniper.
one that can be wielded with an iron will. You could continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
Fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who
Check crack each mission, that's all. Just this.
Revamp!
Another guy with an entry. Let's go get him.
This isn't good.
Well met. Put your back into it!
One with nature.
We've only just begun.
As one with wind and cloud.
Go on! Give me
Your sins weigh upon you, soul.
no guilty! You can't run!
Your penance is due. Guilty.
It's my duty.
Why did I just get 2 notifications? Huh? I thought you were getting off for the night. So what, are you telling me, Crystal, finish what you're doing and then we go farming? Is that what you're doing?
Why the fuck are they all up
Fuck,
here?
dude, this dude just spamming Harrow.
Listen, sir, I know you. I know what you're trying to say without you actually saying it. So yeah, let me finish this and then I will gladly join you on our lovely fishing exhibition of the night.
What? This is just spamming Harrow's possibility.
There are so many guys right now.
And he's taking them all out just using his possibility. What the fuck?
My friends are mostly guys.
Paimon knows this place. It's the Delusion Factory in Inazuma. In the original version of events, the traveler once encountered the balladeer here.
There's guys on the mountain
Such a
too.
creepy atmosphere. And so familiar. Hey, look over
I got double
Well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me?
But I don't have any long range because these are all good.
You should have
good rifles.
What do you have to gain
Oh, you don't
from
have to write
belittling your
the sniper, that's why.
subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan. Perhaps you find
say,
fighting in the abyss
you need
to
to
be
write
a
the
more
sniper for it.
meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
Please heal.
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit.
I need to get down
For the
there
task
and
ahead,
killing folks.
I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Surely you're not worried about me.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
Tyler, why are you doing episode 2 already?
Fire in this chaotic nation. But you,
You're supposed to be doing episode 1. What the hell?
must make you want to destroy
You're skipping
it
episode
completely.
1.
Do you remember
I
the
didn't know,
last
I'm
time
just
we were here?
fucking doing random shit.
That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else. By then,
see about this
see
guy's
you at the
dude.
victory
Guy's thing.
feast.
Come on now.
Poor little tongue.
Say, damn, I know you're
She's
up there.
playing
What
with
the fuck?
fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is? Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
It's all good, man.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer, are you able to continue?
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests. Isn't that right, witch?
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Wind strike. This body
I'm getting some good stuff now.
to ice and
Yeah, you know I'm saying too.
into the wind.
Rest and rebuild!
Judgment is upon you.
Their penance is
Probably
due.
do. Episode 1. I don't know what's on it.
You stand condemned. Guilty.
Yeah, we do episode 2. You can only do one episode because you need to fight the glossy for it. Oh, you won't pass.
Can't see? I'll uproot you.
Surrender.
Allow me. You really know how to get me
Adorn my night.
I'm going up pretty fast with the clips. Change these pants.
You need to get a blueprint. That's what you need.
Yeah, I can buy one from the girl at the thingy.
I mean, you can find it out in
You can find them in the
Blue
wild
too.
by opening boxes.
Some of them are you can buy from her, or some of them you can find them.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get you the push.
I'm actually gonna
I'm gonna give you the Tech 50 and the HTI, since you like using snipers. But I can't see it because
Looks like we've arrived in
I'm trying to use sniper and oh, there's Brandon. Trying to use sniper and the assault rifle.
Considering that Amorta's sage Nafis
Okay,
refused to
SMG.
join this project,
That's pretty cool.
I'll take part in the experiment.
SMG got to be like up close person.
I
I'll
look
take that too.
forward to a fruitful
That's not for mid
collaboration.
range.
Well,
when do we start?
You seem impatient.
I think I'm
You
on
should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial
to that
affair.
little thingy.
And we need to get on like
Biological
the
transformation is a
HTI
lengthy
50.
process.
I'm
As
actually not
such,
fast
I
enough
too
over
would
to that
recommend that we
Brandon
commence
again.
as soon as possible.
Board
In the
I
event a
cannot.
successful connection is
I think
established,
the Tech 50 is where you
body
get
will
the
become permanently
car,
bound
right,
to the
Demon?
machine, and he will be
Yep.
unable to move
The Tech 50.
independently of it.
Okay,
Nothing
so
worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
Where's the thing?
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came
oh yeah,
across.
just tap on other side.
Thanks to
We'll
you,
give
I was
we
able
will
to
give you
garner
the
a
Tech
great
50.
deal of information.
I need to go back to the
Alas, after
objectives
that,
board.
you were
Are
under
shitting me?
orders to remain in the
No,
abyss. We barely saw each other,
you
and
skipped
it became
episode 1,
difficult
which
to
is
further
must be
refine the knowledge I had gained.
Go back to episode 1.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you
It's a
apart
demon.
from your crazy
So
experiments?
let's do
I
Operation Greenstone
suggest
and
you
find a
speak
way
to
off the
me in a
island.
more respectful tone,
Yeah, I hit that
Scaramouche.
pin.
The mere fact of
Hold
your
on, hold
utility does not make you
Let me
indestructible.
get off the long screen.
The doctor again?
Actually,
Yeah, I
dude,
just had I just had that pin. Give me a second.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
Yeah, I'm going back there.
It's normal for
I'm
him
going back
to
to
give
the
me
little.
creeps. He scares the
I'm going back
bejeebers
to
out
that
of
place.
Paimon.
I'm gonna buy that
Let's move
blueprint
on.
from her, and then I'm gonna finish this part of
which
it.
blueprint are you trying to get?
It's just a random one I bought. I think it's for an assault rifle or something.
Oh, there's some reference that you can get. There's multiples. Which one are you trying to get? Shit. Tell me which one you're trying to get. That you're going to buy.
Which one was it that I had? Let me check. Because
the mirror shops have supported AC.
there was an ACR. That's the one that.
Yeah, ACR is gonna cost you
You're a
about
god.
what, 6,000,
Do you think I'm evil?
800,000? Yeah.
If you accept that he is you,
The ACR is gonna cost you
you are
800,000.
then yes.
Shop.
You can get that much money if you
In
kill
your eyes?
behemoths.
Are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think
Man,
there
try to
are
do
any
that shit in
differences between your
fucking. Come
present
on, man, that
self
shit was
and your
ass.
previous
That's
and
like
future
fuck. I ain't fucking with
incarnations?
behemoths.
If not, then what are the differences between humans and
Put
puppets?
the weapon attack.
Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human
So,
realm is human.
It's
Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life.
it's all
They are
our fault
human
for
too.
starters.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear.
There's a lot of stuff. That
No
we
matter
gotta
the
do.
consequences, I won't run from
Oh,
blame or
but
punishment.
well,
Whatever I am due,
besides the ACR,
come
what
to
else do you
pass.
want?
Can you return my memories to me?
Trying to get, let's see.
But won't that mean you lose
She
your
has a
current
couple good
identity?
guns right here.
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules.
She has a shotgun, just
with each person being a collection of past experiences.
G36C.
As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you. Are you sure you want to do
KG?
I've lived with a void in my chest my whole life.
Yeah,
my creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self.
Yeah, you can find your a better shotgun than that. Did you want a full auto one? Because she has a full auto one.
Yeah, doesn't really matter what I get.
I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more. In a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all my soul searching as a Shugenja,
I don't know
I've never
much about
fully
shotguns,
understood
but I
it.
can.
Looking at
We
it
can
now,
go ahead and give you the.
it seems that I brought this curse upon myself. So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours.
Assault rifle parts, because I can build I can build parts. Yeah,
You have made your decision. Now,
you can craft it too.
Take this.
Yeah, that's how I'm breaking down some of the ones I already have.
You can, I say break them down first to get the ones that you want. But the other parts, so you can upgrade them.
What's he doing here?
First.
You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Gear score.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nakamasa will be thrilled. This is my...
Change the sharpshooter. Spirit.
Is he alright?
All worthless dross will be purged.
What the fuck? Oh, that's gay.
This won't be the end.
Alright. I figured we were gonna do some type of farming.
Yeah, you gotta find out the ship instead. Die. So you got to
Oh!
be careful.
Damn, son! That's how he got his vision.
This is trying my patience. Have you got any more stupid questions? Insignificant past!
There we go.
Squall Fury. At my command, you shall fall. Too slow. The wind rises.
It shows on the wall. Alright, now I just gotta find the ejectus board, but it's not showing me where it is. Because this thing keeps popping up on my screen, it's getting annoying.
Well, it's there for a reason.
Squall of Fury. Search for it.
The whole thing is stupid.
Churn! Too slow. Behold! My endless cycle begins! Too slow. Swarm Fury!
You dare to gaze upon me?
Churn!
Shit.
Feeble humans! Too slow.
Hey, I gotta sorry. They just first.
Insignificant pest! The wind rises.
Bruh, I love the Shadow Stalker.
At my command, you shall fall.
I love the Shadow Stalker.
Follow me.
Yes.
Squall Feeble human.
Get into the helicopter and reach for
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
It disappeared. Did we win?
What did you expect? I'd never lose to
I'm
that.
gonna go over to the mission.
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self. Wait, but it was you inside that thing too.
So you're the one that HPI or the Tech
Sorry.
50?
I'm harsh on myself and everyone else.
Yeah, wait, y'all.
Just the way I am.
Y'all may come back to y'all?
Well,
You sound like you're concerned about me.
depends on you. You
But
want
don't
a
worry.
big version of that.
Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
The
Going over
memory
there with
recovery seems to have been a
2
success.
assault rifles.
This dream has served its purpose.
Oh.
Come on. Let's continue this outside.
I said, I'm gonna go over there and then y'all can meet me.
Welcome back, traveler. Paimon, Balladeer.
Who? Tar?
Yeah, because the freaking nobody was doing anything, so I just went over to go into a mission.
Well, it kicked me out because I lost connection.
Yeah, I'm going to the mission if y'all want to go over there and freaking join
You
me.
don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine.
No way out.
But I was just thinking, I should probably change it. After learning about everything
Yeah,
the doctor did,
try and go
there's
through
no way I
episode
can
1 and
carry
then
on
go to
using a
3.
name connected to him. I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui, and they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people. They might
Bitch.
not even remember who the sixth is.
Why don't you just become. Oh my god, what did you tell Pablito?
It's like you said,
What the
Lesser Lord
fuck?
Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish. What you were looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed. How ridiculous.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me.
So you go towards the mission?
Was indeed a part of my plan.
Yeah.
But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Give me the weapons.
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me useful again, so be it. Oh right, I almost forgot. You're the good guys.
I was so late.
Justice and all that. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers.
Why we do? Don't start it yet.
I can live with that.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way. Traveler, in the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered, including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul.
What you mean? You're a sharpshooter though, right?
What happened before and after that point? I want to know as well.
Leave everything first.
I will try.
Yeah, I'm looting
Traveler.
everything I can.
After I dove into the information torrents in Irminsul, why did you
see
go to Inazuma?
Spy drone? Let me know.
So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And how?
One hit.
Well, whatever your reasons,
I think,
you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back.
Right.
Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
That's not true.
I can't climb up.
A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero. I think deep down you realize this.
Right now, give me that weapon.
Things show up in your life don't just evaporate.
Well,
like
we already
water
here, so we'll just do this first.
There is no such thing as balancing the books. Some things in this world can never be brought back.
Yeah, we know
where
it
never be
is.
changed. Which
am
is
I
why
here?
there is emotion in the human world. Everything that you feel is real and lasting.
Am I here?
And whatever is missing in you will not be made
It's a
whole.
homesteader.
To be
Looks like
human
Uncle
is to
Ben.
live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
Huh? Add him to what? I mean, it's an open party, but yeah, you can send him an invite.
It's time to go, David.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway, I gave up trying to become a human a long time ago.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida.
Taro just in the area. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm in a cutscene.
Oh. Well, that's okay. We took care of other endings for you.
I was talking to, yeah, he told me to talk to this guy. Fucking Uncle Ben. Where's Tobey Maguire?
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
Oh, I just realized Pat is tan.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose
It's
a
my
new name
nigga
to
face. He
celebrate?
ain't got no teeth, bro.
Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you too.
Damn,
why?
Chill out.
Because Paimon
Oh,
doesn't like you
he
that
said
much.
more enemies. Y'all took them all out.
Then I hope
Fuck
we
the
don't
fox.
see much of each other in the future.
Right,
A
where's
name
Fox
is
at?
life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking.
Well, don't mind the don't mind the
The
explosions.
Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas.
No, Paimon only does nicknames. If it's a serious
You don't have to.
name
You can just
you're
like
after, it's all yours.
Have you got anything?
There's that. That mission's done.
Alright, now we can take you over there. Chopper, chopper.
New mission. Back to the basics. All these basics.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was doing that.
He doesn't have a parachute, I just remembered.
Yeah, I never bought any of my skill. Wait, I have a couple of skills I can buy. Hold on.
Yeah, you should look at skill tree before before we go down. Oh yeah, Crescent. Let's go look.
There we go. I bought my parachute. Bought my
Here's your
parachute.
parachute?
Yeah.
Alright.
Is it bad that I don't want to name Scar anything other than
Well,
Wanderer?
it has a chopper down there too, so.
Is that bad?
What the fuck? That's right here.
Yeah, or you can name Skara.
God damn it.
How do we get out? Oh.
How do we go over there? Oh, make sure you hold down X.
Fuck.
You
I
died.
held X. I literally held X. Literally held X.
Yeah, I think you did the last second.
Scarlatti.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Oh, alright. If you say so.
There. Now you have a name of your own.
What about a nickname? Are you done yet? Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one.
What?
Everyone who manipulated
It wasn't me.
and made me
I don't know
suffer
what are you doing.
will have to pay the price.
You mean the Fatui?
The doctor, at least.
Now that your stance has changed,
Oh, yeah,
I
I can
believe your
deploy.
future path
Forgot
will
about
change
that.
accordingly.
Here we go.
But it
I'm
won't
good
be
now.
I think that's all of them.
You still need some time to compose yourself.
Yep, that's all of
I
them.
got a couple of syringes.
One more thing. There are still some descendants
Oh,
of the Raiden
shit.
Gokuden living in
Who the
Inazuma.
hell's above me?
Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden
start-
Gokuden and myself.
Start getting
I don't
some
plan
gunfight
to
here.
leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall. Even though the events have been erased from the world, they still
died.
deserve to know the truth.
Did you fuck up again? Huh? Did you buy the right one?
To you.
What do you mean?
But if we do that, then...
It's fine.
No, they started just shooting
Let them
me.
stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should
Oh.
have been.
Well, just spawn
No
on me.
nonsense. I
I'll
like
be
it.
here.
All right, let's call it a day. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
He's gone.
What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant. He'll need some time to calm down.
You got the operator?
Even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore. So we can finally go eat? Paimon is starving.
Thank you both. I hope you will find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while.
Where's that enemy chopper? Are you ready to spawn? Colin? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm spawning now.
Oh, you should have spawned on me.
Yeah, I did. I spawned on you.
Oh.
Let me just heal up first. There we go. Alright, let me take this boat over here.
Didn't spot that. Oh, wait.
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words from Mikoshi Nagamasa.
You mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
Yeah, I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. He's the perfect fit to be the narrator of the epilogue. The dark clouds have dissipated, but they continue to cast their shadow in Mikoshi Nagamasa's mind for decades to come. Then, one night, as an old man, he had a dream. On the night when that prized blade, the Daitatara Nagamasa, was forged, the people rejoiced, and there was painting, dancing, and drinking. All these expressions of joy melted down in the furnace fire and turned into red clouds that rallied around the final sunrise that Mikoshi Nagamasa saw in his lifetime.
Dan, don't let... Shoot his chopper down. He's running for his chopper.
A journey that you must walk to behold.
Damn it. Well, there was a ticket out here.
What's this?
What'd you guys do? Destroy a helichopper?
Oh, I found a sniper. So...
You should.
Well, there goes the helicopter.
Did you use the AP round? That should have probably one-shot it. Oh, that's why, because it's HTI.
A couple guys over here. Try to take these guys out. They're standing behind a box.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm literally gonna. I can handle them. What the fuck?
Time to go.
Oh, I think there's a heavy gunner in here. I don't know how to take him out.
You need a shotgun.
I literally have been shooting him ahead.
Knock his You gotta keep shooting him until you knock his damn helmet off.
Yeah, I'm huddled up inside. Oh, you got him, Shadow.
What the hell?
Let me reload my gun first.
It's about time we had a break.
Oh, I keep getting batteries.
As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back. Wow, good! Huh? Look at that face! Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something? But Paimon doesn't remember there being a cleaner.
The box over here.
You sound lost and confused. I know why you are troubled.
I'm just going around looting boxes so I can take them out.
Would find their mind overwhelmed.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed.
Oh, I found another sniper. Nice.
Perhaps a god may have a slim chance.
Exactly
but for
what I
anyone
need.
else, who can say?
When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway,
There's a
it
drum
is
right
not
here.
displaced.
Oh, is that your drum?
The same is true of fate. Like a
I'm pretty
vase
sure this
that
is a
falls
Shadow's
to the
drum.
ground.
No.
Whether it is
That's
broken
Enemy's drum.
by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it not?
Ah.
History does not change.
Well, if I knew that
easily,
earlier, I would have
but
freaking not said
human
that.
hearts can.
It's okay.
Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see is true. What is unseen
Any more boxes for me?
is but an illusion.
Ooh, not HTI.
The voices disappeared. And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming out of
some more
nowhere and saying
boxes.
all that
Okay.
scary stuff? Anyway, that vase is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to clean it up? It feels wrong just leaving it there. Just a moment, Paimon will be
I
right
don't
back.
know where we got the HTI from.
There's just somebody who searched for a submarine.
Oh.
Oh, Driftwoods.
That's for the name change. If I ever want to switch Scar's name.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I get an item.
Scenery is wonderful.
Excuse me.
Surely enough.
All right.
Oh, there it is. It's way over there. Okay, well, we got...
Mr. 9. That really is your